Hey everyone, my name is Adam Ross and I'm one of the co-founders here at CloudOlive, and we are extremely excited to bring you the latest update and release that's just gone live into the product. This to me is probably the most exciting release that we've ever done, and really excited by the value and the visibility that's just going to be available to our partners moving forward. So let's get straight into it. A key aspect of this is giving real deep visibility around the percentage margins that you're making across any of your suppliers, comparing it to either Autotask or ConnectWise. Like, we've always shown it from a dollars and cents or pounds and pence, whichever your local currency is. But now we're giving real visibility into the percentages, and then the ability to track month on month if line items from suppliers maybe have got a little bit more expensive, and we can just indicate that your margin's being compressed. Let me go into it and give you some visuals here. So if we take someone like a Microsoft, a couple of things. We're now showcasing the unit cost from the vendor for this month and comparing it to what is the unit cost inside of your Autotask or ConnectWise. Okay. The other piece that we've now added in is around the margin percentages that you've got. Okay, so margin percentage if it is actually reconciled, and likewise here if your margin has increased on this SKU month on month, that's the comparison over last month, or if it's actually gone backwards, which in our eyes it never should. So if it's ever gone backwards, the reality would be that the cost from your supplier has increased month on month, and that hasn't been reflected inside of from a service or an addition perspective from you in your Autotask or ConnectWise. We've also adjusted the UI to compare like the total cost that you're generating for this month versus what your actual sell price is, all in one field now as well. So the other piece, you can now click on any of your customers that you've got along here, and it will take you into the services insights and then default down, and you can immediately see across this customer or add additional customers or across a product or a service, quickly do the filters. And then you can just understand what the current unit counts that you're selling are, or even go even deeper and go, what are they running across SaaS protection, et cetera, et cetera. So that ability now to bounce from inputs out to essentially looking at information across any of your customers inside of your PSA can index down extremely quickly there. So another feature that we've added in is when you have line items that you've chosen to pass on or hide just for a billing run for whatever reason, and they're naturally hidden in behind here. So if I now take, say, Juice & Co down the bottom, and it's got here the note, hey, we're offboarding this client next month, which is why we've added a note and pinned it and just passed on it. Before, when we did the keyword search here, it only showed the items that are in view versus line items that are hidden or line items that have been passed for one cycle. So if I now type in, if I now search for juice, it actually pulls back that line item, even though it's been hidden or passed, I should say. Last but not least, the line items that have dropped off from your vendor month on month, we've now got this visibility up here. And if there's nothing that's dropped off, then there's just no warning sign whatsoever that you need to think about or worry about. Last but certainly not least, when we're bringing in the new supplier information on a monthly basis, we've streamlined the quantity of fields that we ask for. And if you use the feature of build from previous month, it actually populates all of this for you, short of the cost and the line items we're going to import. And then you'll be happy to note that from here, we can now submit it once, and that automatically does the upload, and the relevant notifications will come as it's populating the tables, and the mappings are taking care of themselves, and you can just get to work on it. So yeah, really excited by this announcement, this release, and yeah, look forward to working even closer with everyone who's watching this. All the best.